Thank you so much. What does your signature say about your personality? And what kind of impact do you want to have on your friends, your family, and the people around you? We are going to link those two ideas today. Before we do, did you know that there's 18 different ways you can cross your T-bar? I'm looking at your writing. Is it straight up and down? Does it tilt to the left? Does it move to the right? Does your writing contain a series of jagged chainsaws, or is it a series of arcade and curved shapes? Do you dot your I's and cross your T's meticulously, or could the person beside you not read it at all because it's completely illegible? You see, I can tell how trustworthy you are, how compatible you are with somebody you know well. I can see how you respond emotionally, whether you are more reserved and stoic, or you're really expressive with your emotions. You can see thinking styles. Were you the kid in class who threw your hand up right away and knew the answer before the teacher could even ask the question? Or does your mind work like building blocks where you take your time, you need to know each piece of information before moving on to the next? You see, it works like this. The act of writing starts in your brain, and your brain sends a signal down the neural pathways down to your fingers. And your fingers carry out the directive of your brain. You see, your writing paints a picture of what you think. And each stroke you're about to make on the page is directly correlated to a specific personality trait. That's what handwriting analysis is. Your signature is what you want the world to see. Your writing is who you truly are. That's why we call it brain writing, or frozen body language. I was frozen. 13 years old, in drama class, and I couldn't get the words out. Because at that stage of my life, I stuttered. I came home devastated. I told my mom. My mom's retired now, but she was a teacher and an administrator at the Toronto District School Board. And she's also a handwriting analyst. And so my mom looked at my note and she said, "Honey, you make these curve shapes." I did these figure eight shapes. And she said, "Honey, that shows that you have the ability to be a writer and speaker." Now I turned to my mom, I said, "Mom, are you telling me you can analyze my personality based on a few strokes on the page? What, are you crazy?" Well, I didn't say that last part, but I thought it. See, my mom's my hero. But what it did is it planted a seed that I could change and that I could grow. And from that moment in my life, I became fascinated with why people behave the way they do, why you behave the way you do. And I wanted to really learn about people through this weird, obscure personality assessment tool called handwriting analysis, which we're going to spend a few minutes discovering. In every professional chapter of my life, from working at Saturday Night Live, you know, the TV show, I was working there in my early 20s, and I found myself as a Canadian kid surrounded by writers, producers, directors, and actors who all wanted me to analyze their signature, which is what we're going to do. And then I became a high school teacher years later, and when I tried traditional means to reach my students, and not everything worked, I would look at the signature beneath the attendance name to see what I could find to help them grow. And about a year and a half ago, the social TV show, it's a daytime show in Toronto, they called me up and they said, "We want you to be the relationship expert, and we want you to analyze the host's writing to see how compatible they are, live on TV." So I came home and I told my wife, who's here today, Karen, and I said, "Honey, the social wants me to be the relationship expert." And my wife stopped what she was doing and she said, "You? They want you to be the relationship expert? I gotta see that." So this fascinating journey has taken me all over, and we're here today. So here's what I'm gonna ask.